The Golden State Warriors went all in at the NBA trade deadline by trying to acquire none other than LeBron James. This is according to multiple reports. The proposed deal got so far along that the ownership teams of the Warriors and the Lakers spoke with LeBron's representation and ultimately decided to let him make the call on if the trade would go down. LeBron decided that he would rather stay with the Lakers for the remainder of this season, but this latest news tells us a lot more than what you're going to read in any headline. Welcome everybody, my name is Troy and this is the Half Court Report. Be sure you click that thumbs up button and subscribe for some of the best NBA content that you're going to find on YouTube. A couple things stick out to me with this report. One, this tells me that as long as Steph Curry is on the Warriors, then this team is going to try and do whatever it takes to stay a championship contender. And it makes sense, because when you have one of the 5 best players to ever play the game, you try to extend that championship window as long as you can. And 2, and probably most importantly, the Lakers are at least willing to consider moving on from LeBron. That's because they didn't shut this deal down immediately. If they had no interest in trading LeBron, they would say, hey, Warriors, thanks, but no thanks. But no, they let LeBron make the call. So does that decision mean that LeBron is serious about staying with the Lakers? Well, let's look at the facts. The Warriors have been equally disappointing as the Lakers have been this season. Both are currently barely in the playoff picture in a loaded Western Conference. Both teams' chances at winning another championship this season feel pretty unlikely due to how each team's roster is constructed. However, had the Warriors found a way to pair Steph and LeBron together, who would have stopped them? And maybe it's a good thing, because then I would just be doing Steph and LeBron videos for the rest of the year. But I digress. For what it's worth, though, LeBron's agent, Rich Paul, didn't deny this trade was a possibility. He said, obviously, it's true. Reporters are not just going to say something that's false, but I think it's a testament to LeBron and also the Warriors, who continue to be aggressive and want to compete. Lakers owner Jeannie Buss has been an incredible partner for LeBron and for us, and I think it's important for that to be understood and to be respected. LeBron knows that the odds are stacked against him to win the NBA championship this season with the Lakers, and he would have had a far better shot to do so in Golden State. But the fact that he opted to stay put screams to me that LeBron is going to be in purple and gold for more than just the rest of this season. So why would LeBron, a guy who has had, let's face it, no problems in the past, leaving teams, why would he balk at the chance to join Steph on a team that would be heavily favored to go to the Western Conference Finals? Well, 2 words: Bronny James. LeBron chose the Lakers for reasons beyond basketball. LeBron's son is currently in his freshman year at USC, and before the season started, Bronny was slated to go in the lottery in many mock drafts. But since joining the Trojans, he is not looking like a one-and-done player, and this USC team has struggled mightily. Now, I know that Bronny had a very serious health issue to begin the season, but by all accounts, he seems to have put that all behind him. Still, though, he has not shown me a whole lot to make me a believer that he's NBA material. And that's no knock on Bronny. I mean, come on, he would still destroy me and you in a game of one-on-one, but the NBA is for the best of the best. At this rate, Bronny will be playing college ball for several more years if he hopes to make an NBA roster. But here's the thing he has on his side, and we've heard it a million times, that LeBron wants to play with Bronny. Well, LeBron is going to be 40 years old this year. That is ancient in NBA terms. LeBron just can't afford to wait for Bronny's skills to catch up. He can't wait for him to progress to NBA level, something that might never even happen. LeBron knows that he has to take matters into his own hands if he wants to realize his dream of playing with his son. And LeBron knows that he has more leverage with the Lakers than with any other team. Thus, LeBron decided it was best if he played the long game here. So how could LeBron actually ensure the Lakers do indeed get Bronny? Because the Lakers only have one pick in the 2024 NBA draft. Currently, that pick is number 57. But what the Lakers could do is trade a young player or future draft capital for a late first rounder or an additional second round pick. That's the selection they could use on Bronny. You don't spend a draft pick on a guy who's 7th on his team in scoring unless it's LeBron's son. As Rich Paul said, the Lakers understand and respect LeBron. That's why I think they are a team that would make that sacrifice. And if it sounds like a soap opera, then it probably does. But remember, this is LeBron that we're talking about here. And sources say that the Lakers are willing to explore adding Bronny as early as next season. Again, this stance is rooted in the reality that LeBron's happiness truly matters to this franchise. Guys, I know this is a whole lot to unpack here, so let me know your thoughts on this whole Golden State LeBron trade saga. Since you've watched this far, be sure to drop a like for the YouTube algorithm and hit that subscribe button too so you never miss another NBA video. Speaking of the Lakers, what do you guys think of how Spencer Dinwiddie has been doing since joining LA? It's still crazy to believe that the Raptors just cut him after he was traded there and the Lakers just swooped in and picked him up. I had to do a whole video breaking down what he brings to this Los Angeles team, so check that out. Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you next time on the Half Court Report. Have a great day.